crispy.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we have Black Widow Minimates for the MCU movie coming out. We didn't know what they were. We knew they were coming. Diamond Select didn't give us any images whatsoever. They didn't tell us who was in the lineup. They didn't really tell us anything about it. Just one day they appeared on eBay for $50 for two packs, and it kind of spread through. Somebody tagged me right away, let me know they're coming out, and I shared it with everybody right away just to let them know that these are what the Black Widow mini mates look like. Um, so like we didn't get anything from Diamond Select. We actually found out from the internet, whatever. So, and by the way, they're those $50 for the two packs. It's still on eBay. For Christ's sakes, people, please don't spend money. Don't give these people your money. It's totally not worth it. As soon as it came out that these were coming out, within a week, everybody left and right was getting them. I have found 6 different sets, and I helped somebody out, called a couple other people, messaged a couple other people to see if they had them, and they did. So I just put it on eBay for like $2 over. Man, maybe might have been $3 over. Now it's $2 over what it cost to ship it, and then factory price. I kind of even feel guilty asking for the $2, but I just made it even $25 for the two of them because it was going to cost like $5 to ship. They're something like 15 or 16 for the two or something like that. So I don't know why I made it even 25, but it's still 50% less than whatever jackass is charging on eBay for them. So don't give in. The MCU mates distribute well, so you guys should have no problem finding them. Otherwise, if you guys are part of the mini mate community, get a hold of me. I can go look again next week and see if there's any more. And I will ship them to you personally with a receipt and what the cost of shipping is. That's what I'll charge you. So, um, anyways, on to the positive. We got these awesome mini-mate Black Widow mini-mates. Unfortunately, we only get 4 figures. Still better than nothing, honestly. There's probably like a couple more characters that we could have got for this movie. But what we have is the essentials. And I'll show you that because I don't know when I'll get around to the other 2-pack. I'll try to do the other 2-pack tomorrow. But who knows if I'll get to it then. And this is who we get. We get Taskmaster, Black Widow, Yelena, and Red Guardian. And my big 2 for this were Taskmaster and Red Guardian. And obviously we knew we'd get a Black Widow, but just because Red Guardian looks so cool, I wanted that set. And then Taskmaster obviously is the bad guy of the movie, so kind of felt like we needed him. So, anyways, yeah, we're starting out with this one. Let's open it up, take a look at the tray shot. So here they are. We have Taskmaster. He comes with his shield and a sword, which is pretty appropriate. He's got that red blade on it, pretty much straight out of the comics. A lot of people have complained about the way he looks. I don't know. I never complain about how the MCU people look, as long as they're close. And he's close enough. I mean, would it make sense if he had a skull face? Not really. I don't think a lot of people think about how these things will translate on screen to people who are not comic fans. So I'm very fine with the gas mask or whatever that mask is. They try to make it look skullish. Maybe they should have made it white. I think it would have looked better if it was white. Maybe a little bit smaller visor, but who cares really? And then I really love the Black Widow design that they gave Natasha for this. It's very much straight out of the comics. She has gold stingers, and it just looks good. She looks just like she would in the comics. So, bravo, looks great. But let's get an even closer look at them. Yeah, these are 2 sharp looking mini mates. Yeah, there's a ton of detail on Natasha. They do a good job with MCU mates. If you guys have noticed the last how many movies the figures we get have a lot going on them with their, costume designs, which are pretty much straight out of the, they're pretty much straight out of the movie with as much detail as possible. Even the shoulder pads got a lot of detail on them on Natasha. I believe that hair piece looks awfully new to me. I don't think I've ever seen a character with those braids on it before. But yeah, she looks great. I really like how well she's done. And Taskmaster, I thought he or she, probably she, had the same hood as Ronin, from Endgame, but that is definitely not the same hood. It's all one piece, so that looks like a brand new piece to me. And even Natasha has that cool, this new. It looks like her Boca sticks are way undersized, but maybe that's the same as what the movie is. Maybe they extend out or slide out, but that looks like a new piece to me too. Two very nice looking mates, if you ask me. I know a lot of, like I said, I know a lot of people don't like the Taskmaster look, but I actually appreciate it. Like I said, they could have done a few things to make it look a little bit closer to the comics, but this is good enough for me. So I'm happy with it. Yeah, I have no complaints. His shield or her shield. I'm gonna say her because that's what everybody's guessing. Her shield has that handle on it, the little L handle that comes off it. We've seen the shields that attach by peg to the wrist pieces, and we've seen these shields kind of pop up more and more. But the handle on it's way too thick. I mean, if you look, the hand. Let's see if we can get a better, closer look. The hand's really stretched out. I mean, if you look at it, the peg on this shield's way too big. I have heard other people complain about it, that it doesn't stay on very well. Mine's staying on at this point in time, but we'll see what happens. But whatever, you could always cut it down, I guess. It's gonna suck if that hand gets all stretched out, but whatever. What can you do? So otherwise, not much else to say. Yeah, neat headpiece. Let's take that off one. I was curious as to how this would look because, there's plenty of scenes in the movie where she's not wearing the hood on her head. I am going to do one generic shot of her on top of the tank, with a bow and arrow. I probably won't even put the bow and arrow in it, but her on top of the tank. And I just was curious how she's going to look because, normally the rest of the shield, the rest of the hood would be on there. So maybe I'll have to buy an extra one and cut the hood off itself, just to, get that look from the movie so the shoulder pads are still on there and stuff. So who knows? I don't know. We'll see what happens with the picture if that's exactly how I do it or not. So anyways, yeah, I got a little bit of a setup behind us. I'm full force into the March of Minimates. I still got 8 pictures left out of that, which it's only like the 14th today, so at least I'm a week ahead on that. But I'll do some quick shots of this one, and then the next time I get in the lab, I'll do the other pictures for Red Guardian and Yelena. Just because that's really what everybody wants to see, I'm sure. And just because Diamond's been so terrible about letting people know about the figures release, I'll just, I'll take the initiative and get it out there, just so people can see those figures. But otherwise, it'll be back to March of Minimates, and the last week is probably the most challenging. The only thing I got left from the third week is the comedy one, and then the last week is all like scene recreations, and I only got like 1 or 2 of those figured out. So, but I do have some time. I got a week, and this week I'll be getting back into the lab anyways. So shouldn't be a problem getting those done. So, anyways, let's do our first shot. All right, so basically we just have Taskmaster walking into the room. Natasha turning around to see her, and they're about ready to throw down. I've been trying to think of poses to have Taskmaster do that are straight out of the Avengers, and just can't think of any offhand. But just because that's that's her power is you know, to be able to mimic other people. So, but yeah, just a fun kind of dramatic shot of Taskmaster walking in with Natasha just standing there. So pretty good shot. Really did like it. So, anyways, let's go on to something else. So here's our next shot. I just want to do dramatic hand-to-hand combat shot. And this is pretty much it right here. It's two of them fist fighting or whatever, and you know, Natasha's, you know, just fighting Taskmaster. So I don't want to get the shield in there. Her kind of jumping through the air. There's a glob of red wax holding him up, and then Taskmaster is, you know, kind of in a dramatic pose. And then normally, you know, you'd see a camera lateral. I'm just kind of put a twist on it to give it more drama. It's kind of a neat little trick you can do with, you know, your shots. Is you just turn your camera sideways and just adds a lot of dramatic, you know, a dramatic element to it. So, and I think we'll do one more shot with this. Let's go to that real quick. So we swapped out the head on Taskmaster with female head with brunette hair, kind of like Rachel Weisz's character. Not even saying it's her, but that's what all the rumors are, so who knows. I think that Taskmaster does look a little bit too small and too female-ish to be a man behind the mask. It just kind of makes sense to me. And then we also swapped out Natasha's head with the scared look, and honestly, I can't even remember. It's been so long. I got two of them. It's been so long since I've had that face. I don't remember where it came from. I know I've mentioned in the earlier videos when I probably got it, probably whenever I reviewed the figure it came with. I don't know, but yeah, definitely always a useful face. Give Natasha a little bit of a shocked face for this picture. Yeah. Well, anyways, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna cut it off. Maybe I'll do some more. I think I'll do some more Black Widow shots, like I talked about doing the one on the tank. I think I'm gonna do that when the movie comes out. I think I'll save it for then, and we'll do it. I'll do it then for you guys. So, and we'll do some other shots. I kind of want to do that. That's them falling from the sky, you know, bouncing off stuff from the trailer, and do a few other ones. So we'll see when the movie gets a little bit closer. Hopefully it comes out. We're in the middle of the, excuse me, we're at the beginning stages of the Corona panic. It's kind of got me earlier this week. I do have some health immune issues, so supposedly, so I was a little bit freaked out by it, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the movie comes out on time. Hopefully this whole panic calms down the next month or two. If everybody does what they're supposed to do, it should slow down a little bit. Shouldn't be as bad as they think it is. So, otherwise, we're done talking about current events. That'll be it for this video. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye now.